Okay, so now we're going out on video chat right now. We have the newest member of the Montreal Alouettes. I got to say, it doesn't feel real right to say, but Naaman Roosevelt joining us today on video chat. Hey, Naam, where are you at today?
I'm in Buffalo. Just got
You're
done
back
working
home.
out. Yeah, back home.
What's the last 3 weeks been like for you, Naaman, through free agency and finding out that you weren't going to be back with the Riders and dealing with the Rider Nation and their outpouring of support and then signing in Montreal? What's it been like?
I mean, it's been pretty crazy, but I got a good agent in Fred, and he's just been taking care of everything. So I've just been chilling pretty much, and just been working out. Focusing on what I need to focus on. Been doing some school stuff. Been still been rapping. Still been working out in the gym hard. So just been doing that and just staying motivated. And I knew something would happen. Sooner or later. So I was just chilling and waiting.
I'm sure you've done all the interviews since you left, but this is the first one with me. So this is the first time I've asked you these questions. I'm going to go in reverse chronological order here. When you knew you weren't going to be back with Saskatchewan in 2020 after all you've been through, take me through that. What did it feel like?
I kind of knew, going into the, kind of ending the season, you kind of, you get Jay Will back. You got, a bunch of young guys. That's some ballers. You got Shaq, you got Swerve, you got Jay Will, you got, Paul on the practice squad. That's a baller. You got Kenny Stafford. You got a bunch of guys that, can make plays and can, lead the team. So I'm excited where they're going. It's a bunch of good guys over there, and it's a good group. So, I kind of knew that, good things don't last forever. So I kind of knew, it was, that time was coming.
Well, just for your time that was here, 2015 to 2019, that's 5 seasons. And, your jersey was up in the store. You're one of the featured guys. And, you were a fan favorite and still are a fan favorite, by the way. Once a Rider, always a Rider. Can you talk about showing up here in 2015, a find of the Naaman regime and going through all the ups and downs? You probably never thought it would go the way that it did or for as long as it did.
I mean, it was pretty crazy. You know what I mean? Just to, come to Saskatchewan and just not know, just, coming to the CFL, there's so much to learn about the CFL game. If you come up here just to, think you're going to ball out, there's a lot of people that think they should come out here and just, could do what these guys do. And you can't. There's a lot of things you got to learn. The game is totally different, from the American game. And, it's exciting. So, when I first learned, I came here ready to learn, I just wanted to play football. That's all I wanted. And, that's what I dreamed of doing, is playing professional football. So they gave me the opportunity, and I, took it and ran with it. And, be one of the players that, that played at, I wanted to play, one of the few players that played at, Taylor Field and also played at the new stadium, which is, pretty crazy. And just to see how different and how much it changed. And these young guys don't even know, what the locker room looked like, 5 years ago. So it's pretty crazy.
Naaman, you are, if I may, surefire Hall of Famer, Plaza of Honor inductee. There's no doubt. 2,000-yard seasons in just your 5 years. You did it all. So it's not like you're never going to be back. But Nick, well, you'll be back as a player too. But Nick, he finished in Montreal. Do you have any advice for Naaman here today? You guys know each other through training camp. Or Nick was your guest coach one year. What would you tell Naaman about going to Montreal?
We got a lot of particulars. Cope was his first coach in the CFL. And Cope was raving about him when he was coming to Canada. We used to talk about it a lot. Man, the only thing I can say about Montreal, man, it's fun. And hang out with John Bowman. Make sure you do not miss that experience. Stay close to Bo. He know everybody. So just hang out with John Bowman. You'll make a lot of connections. You'll have a lot of fun.
For sure. Appreciate
and also,
that.
You said you're rapping, right? We go back to earlier. Toronto, using the Raptors to try to get guys. If you sit courtside and you met Drake, would that influence you to be a
to sign? Yeah, to sign.
For sure. If Drake was like, "Man, you come here and I just give you, if you told me I could just get you in the studio or something this one time, I would sign without a doubt." You know what I mean? So that's definitely big where you got the Raptors and you got so much going on in Canada. It's something, that it's experience that you some people can't just give up. So, if I saw Drake and he said anything like that, I would sign without a doubt.
Naaman, the reason Nick brings it up was because Willie was with us last hour, Willie Jefferson. And he said, if they think me meeting Drake's going to make me sign, they don't know me. That's not me. So what we said, just it depends on who the player is, right? Because he's not a rapper.
Yeah, if you're a rapper, then it's a huge advantage.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sure.
Well, what did Naaman, or sorry, what did Montreal do to make you want to sign there? What has you excited?
I mean, just a player like you got big play VA there, man. And when I was just talking, he heard I was just talking to Montreal. He texted me. He say like, "What's up, bro? What we going? What it take to get you here?" And man, I love to play with you again. And I heard about Kahari and how great of a coach he was. And I just saw from last year how excited the city was. I mean, I never saw the crowd like that in the last 5 years I've been up here. And everybody's excited about the season and ready to go. And when you got a player like VA that so excited to get you out there with him and ready to ball. He's been sending me plays the past couple of days, just telling me what to learn, telling me what to look for. So when you got a quarterback like that, that's a good person on and off the field, and so motivated to win. I mean, it was just a plus for me, and I was ready to go.
Any message, Naaman, to Rider fans here today? I mean, you will always have my respect as a human being and a football player, because there's no better have come through these doors in their time. And I think you spend enough time with fans that they know that about you. But any message to them here before we let you go today?
Oh, definitely, man. That's my second home, and I love that place. I grew so much as a person, as a player, there, and every moment of it been exciting. Just me and the community, the fan support is one of a kind. You never something you never even thought of and never even dreamed of. And just like you said, having my my jersey in stores and people coming to ask for autographs, and as a kid you dream of that, but you really don't see that even happen. And so it's just been a blessing, and forever be in my heart, and definitely grateful for the opportunity.
Naaman, we'll see you when you come through. Don't be a stranger. Appreciate the time today.
No doubt. Thank you, Rod. Thank you, guys.
Good luck.
You're watching Rod Pedersen On Demand. For more of The Rod Pedersen Show, visit rodpedersen.com or follow Rod Pedersen on social media.